Hello everyone, welcome to Let's Talk in English. I'm Marie. Today we are going to learn a lot.
And I'm Peter. We're so glad you're here to learn English with us. Today's topic is transportation.
And our title is Take the Subway. Take the subway. Peter, do you take the subway often?
Oh, I do. That thing is so convenient. When I go to work every day, sometimes I take the subway. It's very cheap, too.
Yeah, the subway is very easy to take. Let's start our lesson with our Read It. Here's Peter.
The subway is a great way to travel. Many cities have subway systems. They are really fast. Chicago has a good subway system. Taylor can ride the subway there. Taipei also has a great subway system too. Visitors can buy one-day passes. They are quite cheap. The subway is only crowded at rush hour, but many passengers ride it all the time.
Thanks, Peter. So most cities have subway systems. Taylor can ride the subway in Chicago.
That's right. She can buy a one-day pass when she gets there. But don't you think subways can be kind of scary? Many people are walking around, and if you don't know where to go, it can be a little overwhelming.
Yeah, I agree. When I go to the subway, it's a little scary.
You're right. Well, we'll learn more about our friends using the subway. But first, here's Christina with our key words.
Hello, 我是 Christina。今天讲到了地铁 subway。对于想去芝加哥旅游的人，Ben建议他搭地铁 ride the subway， 因为地铁真的很快 ，it's really fast。形容词 fast 就是快速的。台北也有捷运系统，游客可以买一日票，一整天无论到哪里搭几次都可以。一日票就是 all day pass 或是 one day pass。这个 pass 可以当乘车证、通行证的意思。台北的捷运只有在交通尖峰时段才会拥挤。It's only crowded at rush hour。形容词 crowded 就是拥挤的。搭车的乘客就是 passenger。那么长的字，我们来把它拆开来记。Passenger。Passenger. There are a lot of passengers every day.
Hi, Ben. Dallas is a big city. How did you get to different places?
I rode the subway.
Dallas has a subway?
Yes, it goes a lot of places. It's really fast, too.
I'm going to Chicago next weekend. I want to go a lot of places.
Ride the subway. Chicago has a good subway system.
In this conversation, we meet Taylor and Ben. They are talking about the big city of Dallas. Peter, what are some other big cities?
Well, New York is very big, and Paris is a big city too. But they have a lot of people and buildings and cars too.
Yes, they do. Now, Taylor asks Ben, how do you get to all these different places?
He says Dallas has a subway. Let's learn more about this phrase, get to someplace, with Christina right now.
Taylor 问 Ben， 他以前住在 Dallas 那么大的城市，在交通上都是靠什么呢？ How did you get to different places？ 动词片语 get to some place 就是到达、抵达某个地方的意思。我们来看例句 How did you get to the bank？ 你是如何到银行去的？ We will get to the airport in 5 minutes。我们在5分钟就到机场了。 My plane gets to Dallas at noon. 我的飞机中午会到达 Dallas.
Thank you, Christina. Peter, how do you get to work?
Well, I take the subway to get to work. How do you get to work, Marie?
I walk. I walk to work.
Friends, try practicing this phrase with a friend.
The subway takes you to many different places. If you look at a subway map, you can see all the different stops they make.
Yeah, there are lots of stops because the subway takes you all over the city. And the subway is very fast. Ben says the subway in Dallas goes really fast.
Hey, Peter, you are fast. You run very fast.
That's right, I do run fast. When I go into a race with my friends, I am always the first one.
Wow.
I think I need another prize.
Good for you, Peter. All right, so Taylor is going to Chicago next weekend.
Oh, Chicago. Chicago is also a big city. It is very fun. Taylor will have a lot of fun things to do this weekend.
Let's talk about the word weekend. The weekend is Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, that's right, weekend. I can say, what will you do on the weekend? What will you do on the weekend, Marie?
Well, I can say I will go skiing on the weekend. Friends, try practicing this question with a friend.
I hope Taylor can visit many places in Chicago. There's so much to see there.
Yeah, Chicago is a very big city. All right, friends, let's go to Conversation B right now.
Alex, does Taipei have a subway?
Yes, it's called the MRT. It's very convenient.
I'm sure. I rode the subway a lot in Dallas.
Is it expensive?
No, it's very cheap. You can get an all-day pass for $5.
That is cheap. But so is the MRT.
In this conversation, Ben is with Alex. Ben asks Alex, does Taipei have a subway?
Does Taipei have a subway? Before we learn more, let's go to Rebecca to learn more about this.
Hello, friends. If you want to ask someone if something or someone has something, you can use this grammar point. Does noun have noun? For example, does the school have good teachers? Or does the hotel have a swimming pool? Make sure that you use it.
Thank you, Rebecca. Peter, you used to live in Taipei. Does Taipei have a subway?
Yes, it does. And just like Alex said, it's also called the MRT. MRT stands for Metro Rail Transit System, but everyone just says MRT.
Okay, so does the MRT stations have stores inside of them?
Yeah, most of them do, but some of them don't.
Oh, I see. All right, so Ben rides the subway in Dallas, and it is very cheap, so it doesn't cost a lot of money.
I bought this shirt for a cheap price. It was only $15.
Wow, Peter, that is very cheap.
And it still looks great. It was cheap because it was on sale during a big Christmas sale season. The original price was much more.
That's great you bought it for such a cheap price, Peter. Okay, so Ben says you can buy an all-day pass for $5. $5 is very cheap for an all-day pass.
That is. An all-day pass is a very special pass. You can ride all the stops. It doesn't matter where you go. You can just pay $5 for the whole day.
Yes, you can. All right, the word pass means you have this piece of paper or card to get into a certain place.
Yeah, that's right. And you show that pass to get into the subway. I have a pass to the amusement park, so I can go every time. And it's good for 6 months. So any day I want for the next 6 months, I can show my pass and go to the amusement park.
Wow, Peter, that's so cool. Maybe I can come with you. I love roller coasters. All right, friends, right now it's time for us to take a break. Stay right there, and we'll see you after the break.